I'm back.
There you go.
What account are you on? Badzix?
Yeah.
Get it.
I'm.
Haven't spectated all. I stopped my stream also. I'm invited to be a Twitch affiliate.
Okay. At everyone, I'm currently live with at Voyagers versus at Eclipsed. Okay. There we go. Okay. Start.
Alright, first map Busan here. What do you think these teams have going for them today? Because we've seen Eclipsed do fairly well throughout the set, and we did just scrim Voyagers last night. Who do you think has the advantage here?
Eclipsed. I think they just have a really much better McCree player. It's really good English there, but I do think Traxxas is just a much better DPS.
Yeah, I do want to see, knowing that Kraxus, formerly known as Rester Kirby, is in this game. You got to be wary of those flanks if you're side of Voyagers, because that's something he's really known for. These flanking high noons, or being a flanking McCree, or playing this flanking Pharah. This man loves to flank.
Oh. Side of, let me make sure my things. Voyagers, we have Meta, but instead of a D.Va, we have a Zarya.
Ooh,
and
that's interesting.
On the side of, I can't go through a wall. On the side of Voyagers, we have, I mean, on the side of Eclipse, we have just straight Meta.
I do like the D.Va here a bit better than Zarya.
I do as well.
You can
it's a big wall there by Ben.
But Westfort does get a really nice wall, but the side of Voyagers is saying screw that, and they're just walking up, taking all the space for free. Wall comes back out, they're trying to freeze Hunter. He gets flashbanged out, and Parsifal gets the pick.
And Anti on the Rhine here. On both Rhines, actually. Voyagers just walk through with their Anti and play more aggressive with it.
Alright, Hunter gets a late pick on a Kraxus, and then Copy loses his mech super late.
Yeah, that could be a big stagger.
And he's like, he's not going to try to swap for his mech, either he's trying to get the damage in. He's taking him low.
That's a mistake in my opinion. Yeah, that...
He goes down so late!
That costs him about a good 20-25% there.
And this is going to get Voyagers up to 40% before his next fight even starts.
Yeah.
That's very informative side of Eclipse. They're not looking too hot so far. Very bad decision making from them already. Hunter already has his ground comp built up, so I can go for it here. He throws it out, just lobs it. The damage comes out from the Rhine.
Both nanas come out.
I don't think that beat was needed from the side of Voyagers, but
I don't think the beat or the high noon is. They literally only have Shatter left.
That's good if you're
Eclipse.
Yes, you used a couple ults yourself, but that you're coming in and you only have a Shatter from the side of Eclipse, but this stagger is brutal on the Copy.
Yeah. But the side of Eclipse will not have, though, they'll have their high noon, their bomb, not a bomb. They will get their bomb soon. Oh, they switched to the Zarya instead. They were very close to bomb there. I don't like that switch.
I really don't like stuff to Zarya here. Especially like you have that bomb, you can create so much space for your team. You can bomb and maybe throw in the blizzard, but the wall comes out.
That's a massive shatter.
Rogues is getting frozen up. Or not Rogues, the other one. Kraxus just gets 3 on the flank. This is why you need. Kraxus is going to be like this all game. You got to watch these flanks of this side of Voyagers.
Yes. I need to stop this watching Lucan.
Probably.
They forced the cryo. They've already forced both abilities out on the Mei on the side of Eclipse there. But Kraxus takes
down
them
very early. Kraxus is watching this Mei. Big Ben is taking down low. He's trying to get out. He has slept.
Where's Kraxus at? There he is. Let's watch this man. But I'm tired.
Master Kirby here. He's been doing fairly well in this McCree so far. There's been a kind of a star of his Eclipsed roster. They weren't that hottest team before they picked this man up, but he's gelled really well with them.
Yeah.
Lulukin pins and doesn't get much. I think it was him. Rogues gets a shattered, hits 4. Grab comes out. Big anti.
It's a big high noon.
Kraxus throwing his high noon out, trying to get the damage done. He
dies before.
And it looks like Voyagers are gonna be taking this point back, and Eclipse is gonna have to try and touch. Rogues is gonna try and touch on this ball. He gets pinned.
He gets pinned. That's a massive pin there.
Really, really solid recondition side of Voyagers there. What do you think the side of Eclipse can do to probably take this?
I think they need to run the Tifa, not the Zarya.
Yeah, that would be makes it Mei and Zarya have to play so much differently that it makes it a lot easier. I do think Zarya is not the better one to hold that defense with.
Yeah, I feel like even if like you get the grab's a really strong ability, like ult, but I just think D.Va does so much more like in the dry fights. Holy crap, I'm tired. Oh, Lucan goes dangerously low here. On the side of Eclipse, they do get rid of the Mei, which I don't agree with.
Yeah, that Mei pick is super strong right now. Val gets picked on a parcel though, but Rogue goes down to Lulukin. But Hunter Tank gets traded out by Westport Kid. The point did flip over to the side of Voyagers. The grab comes out from Copy in the high noon center from Kraxus. The Dragon's coming out as well. It's a lot of ultimates being messed by the side of Eclipse. They have to get this
takes down 4.
Kraxus did a really nice cleanup there, but they had to use everything to support in that fight. And the side of Voyagers, they only use V-Drop. They are coming close to all their other ultimates as well.
If I'm Voyagers, that's bit.
Well.
This is going to be a clean-up fight here. They do get the wall off to force half the team away, so. But with you here on the side of Voyagers here, you want to just be able to play super aggro into their the enemy team, because the enemy team doesn't have the Mei.
Yeah. You can probably even swap the McCree for a Reaper. The Shadow comes out, it's just massive, it hits 3. They get the cleanup. And looks like the side of Voyagers taking this point back pretty quickly. And you have to grab Blizzard coming out here from the side of Voyagers. To come these well, that's an early wall.
Yeah, I do not like that wall there. Now the side of Eclipse can just.
Moira did get split off though and went to the back line. Big shatter from Rogue, hits 3.
He is anti though, so he will.
Throws that out. 2 for 3 trade, but the Moira's gonna be back really quickly from the side of Eclipse. The beat comes out, but the wall comes in, splits to Lucio and Zarya. Lucio's, or the McCree's just down low, but Voyagers, they're just not all going in together, and they're just getting picked off one at a time.
Alright, let's watch some Rogues gameplay. Where's this man at? There he is. There's the sexy Reinhardt man.
You like Reinhardt too much.
What do you mean, man? You like your fucking honest too. Oh, you like your honest too much.
Hey, Anna's a fun hero.
You're telling me Reinhardt's not fun?
You're not. When I play Ryan, it's fun.
Except
you play Ryan, it's hell.
Except for when the entire enemy team freezes you, then stuns you, then.
Hey, in Goats, Ryan is fun. We'll look just go down to Rogue's Fire Strike though. Rogue's pins in, and they're gonna pick up the Zarya fairly late, and Hunter loses all of his charge there. And Voyagers are gonna have one more fight to try and get this point taken back.
Shark, what do you mean when I play Ryan? I play Ryan like Gig.
I don't like you playing Ryan. I don't like your Reinhardt. It's not fun to play as the Anna.
I mean, I didn't say it was fun for you. It's fun for me.
The grab comes out. The dragon for the wall. Really big wall from Big Ben there. Both high noons come out. Parsifal gets a draw 1 second quick, or half second quicker than
And a big shadow there by Lucan.
Westford's on this flank trying to get any picks, but he can't get any of it. And he's going to get taken out pretty late by Distort.
Eclipsed has no ults going into the next fight. The only ult really going in this next fight will be, they'll be close to Blizzards for Voyagers, and they will have the Nano. So I would like to see is them just Nano the Reinhardt here and speed into the side of Eclipsed. It would be the call that I'd make here. They still have yet to Nano though.
Yeah, the Nano is still being held by Distort. He throws the Nano out. The grab comes out as well. They don't have anything to combo with it, but Thou is now on this Baptiste. Namor does help his team out a bit. And Eclipsed are getting all the necessary picks here to try to take this fight back. The Anna's still alive. Distort is taking on low. Gets the nade onto Westfort. They go live quite long. Graxus gets a couple cleanup kills. That should be the second point going over to Eclipsed.
I don't like how Voyagers played that fight there. They had the ult advantage. They should know that they have the ult advantage. And with that, you should just, especially when you know the opposing Ryan doesn't have Shatter.
Yeah, if you nano the Reinhardt early there, it does allow you to put a lot more of that front line pressure. I would like to see one of these teams go for like maybe something different here. Maybe play like a Mei Hanzo. Because
That's something. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a ball. I was gonna say that's something different. Yeah. It looks like they're just going for the mirror match, except for with the Ana instead of the. They went for the BAP instead of the Ana on the side of Eclipsed. This is really interesting, saying both sides are not playing a Mei. Lord, do I wish I could play Ryan in this game.
Yeah, I wish I could play Reinhardt in a game like this as well. I thought it would be the Annas in these games, though. There's no divas on either side. The Annas are kind of free to hit these nades and sleep darts.
True.
Because both teams are running Zaryas. And I really don't like Zarya on this point. The mobility of the diva is so good on these open maps. Westford gets the headshot of Parsifal.
I am surprised that both teams are not. Neither of the teams are running the Widow here. She's very good on this point with these long open sight lines.
Yeah, maybe if they can play that Widow, it would be helpful. I don't think Kirby plays the Widow very much. I do like the Hanzo picks here, though, because Hanzo is quite good on this map. But that's first control did go over to Voyagers. They got 15% before Eclipse flips it over. Westbrook has been trying to go for like these early picks on this Hanzo. He's trying to take these angles. Doesn't get much, but he's close to the dragon, and Poppy's getting closer and closer to that Graviton. But Kirby, he's almost close to this high noon. You gotta watch these flanks. There's no demon on the side to eat it. And Little Luking is taking a low by a headshot from Westfort. Dragon comes out, splits the side of Eclipse. Trades come out. Westfort gets Hunter. Trades are favoring the defense right now. The beat comes out.
They have both the DPS behind the side there of Voyagers.
Big Ben did pick off Thao. That is a major source of healing for the side of Eclipse, but he goes down to Westport. And a stagger on the Nintendonuts does go out there.
Hunter Raid is building his grabs significantly slower, but that also kind of happens when you're losing fights, but...
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, but the Grab Dragon is ready for Eclipse here. They can just use this, get a nice early fight win if they want to launch this out a bit later. Grab Dragon comes out, so does the window. There's a lot of ultimates out, and the damage goes down, and Eclipse, very clean fight win. And this Distort goes down fairly late there. You would have hoped they would have died inside of the grab, and looks like Eclipse are probably going to take this point here. It's going to be a very staggered fight here from the side of Voyager onto this point. Lilithian goes down, but he does get the Shatter off. High Noon's on the flank, trying to get from Akraxis. The damage is coming down from Eclipse, and looks like Eclipse will be taking this first map. But side of Voyager is getting a few picks, but I'm not sure if it's enough. And it's not, as Eclipse take map 1.
Okay, I'm gonna make you game owner, by the way, Shrug.
No! I'm not paying attention.
You're paying more attention than me. Dude, I'm half asleep.
I'm on my phone.
You're game owner.
Oh my god.
Shrug, when I say I'm about to fall asleep, I'm about to fall asleep.
That's unfortunate.
I'm running off of 3.5 hours of sleep. And then I just had 2 tilting EU games. Because I was playing with DSR and I spun the lottery and got 2 EU games.
That sucks.
Because Archie said he's leaving soon and then stayed in the party for 2 games.
Also, you should set up the lobby, because I'm trying to take care of something right now.
Okay. What's the next game mode, Shrug?
Hybrid.
Ew. We're going to Eichenwald.
That's an interesting pick, considering we've seen so much King's Row throughout this tournament so far.
I want to see more King's Row. I don't like this map. On the side of Voyagers, one day is coming in for Hunterine. Or Hunterarian. Bro, I'm so fucking tired. I need to stop cussing. Please tell me they attack first. Fudge nuggets. They are now EP for Eclipsed. And they're VR for Voyagers. Move. Twitch for West. And then make West spectate blue only.
So it's like we have a Twitch back in. So I'm expecting to see more May play out of Twitch, or maybe even some Reaper play.
I'm just waiting for the ready from Voyagers.
I do expect going to Eigenball, we will probably see Twitch a lot on that May.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Caraxes here on the Farah, because this is a very good Farah point map.
It is actually really good first point defense here. Is really good for Farah.
Yeah. The attack's not bad either, but we see Caraxes. I don't know if how serious that is when Caraxes just locked the Reaper.
Let's see. And I believe VCAT does play a lot of Mercy, so we could see Far Mercy come out here, and wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, we do see the Far Mercy come out from Eclipsed here.
That is not surprising to me. We do have Thao on the back piece. Like Twitch is me showing the Sombra on the defense here. That's an interesting pick I haven't seen in a good portion of time. I don't think I've ever seen Twitch on much that was not the Mayor, the Reaper.
Same.
So I'm curious on how this look is gonna be.
I'm gonna watch Caraxes. Where is that guy at? Not the Mercy, there's the Farah.
You know, I really don't ever want to go back to your streams and watch you pick through the people.
Yeah, I lost Caraxes already. There he is.
One day goes down fairly low to Caraxes. Caraxes is already halfway up to this barrage. None of the spam is being eaten. So much spam coming into this backline.
Yeah, he's already 6, but Rogue's already goes down. That is one of the things that happens when you don't have the Mei. The opposing team can just kind of walk onto the enemy Reinhardt.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't get much value out of Sombra either. He's only about 40% to this,
Caraxes does get a pick, but his Mercy goes down.
VCAT. What? Why does the Mercy die there? She has the first in the air with. She should not be going down to a Reinhardt.
Hey, you know, Reinhardt can do some crazy things sometimes, Shrug.
Copy gets frozen up and taken out. The window does come out from the side of Voyagers, and they will be cleaning up this first point. Looks like Twitch will have this they'll have this EMP barrage combo from the side of Eclipse going into this next fight.
Shrug, I'm just gonna tell you, those Reinhardts can do some crazy things. I've taken a pharmacy out 3 times in the same set before.
Yeah, you gotta realize they're on the ground.
It may have been Lijiang Control Center, but
I don't know why people are playing farmers in that point anyway. It's not good there.
Neither do I, but hey.
I can kiss him as Lucio on that map. It's not a good map for Farm Mercy.
Oh, I didn't say it was.
Really early. Krax goes for the barrage. He's easily taken down by Big Ben. And 10 Donuts will be coming back off this respawn, but Eclipsed and sent right back to their spawn room where they belong.
That's toxic.
One day, I don't care.
I'm just kidding. I'm tired.
I legitimately half asleep. I've been awake since 3 a.m.
I've been awake since 7 a.m., but I didn't go to bed till like 3:30.
Yep. They will have 4 ults inside of Voyagers this fight. You probably see the Shatter Bomb combo come out.
I will say one thing though. That's a bomb. The bomb takes out more. EMP comes out.
As well. The
that could be big.
EMP.
That.
Ryan forces the back out of position. One day he's taking DMAC, and that's just a reset call from inside of Voyagers.
I will say it is one thing. It's a good thing I'm not casting Ascendants right now.
Oh, I know. That's the reason I didn't have you cast them, but they did get kind of smacked.
No, I mean because I'm tired as fudge, and I'm tired. And I'm...
Ascendants did also kind of smack in their match. Muda was actually getting picked off really early in a lot of those fights on those first 2 maps. They didn't look like the greatest player in the world today. But the
a massive side by Lucan.
Twitch goes down, but he does trade off with Parsival. Even fight now, the Blizzard gets chucked out, doesn't get anything. But Big Ben is on his flank here. Getting rushed, he's getting too big to be taken out here. As Lucan just pins into the back line, he's extremely out of position right now, but he takes out Rogues. How do you let that happen if you're Eclipsed? VCat gets to pick on her to store and Krax just in 10 Donuts, but how do you let Lucan get back there and take out your Reinhardt? Lucan is taken out by Copy. Didn't get healed up, but his supports are kind of dead.
Alright, now that this fight's basically over, I can make the comment I was getting ready to make. Maybe if Muda had a decent tank line, he wouldn't die first every fight.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Maybe he had a better main support, he'd look a bit better as well. I don't know. But enough of that. Don't be toxic teammates as of right now. That'll be safe for another day.
Nah, he can fuck off.
Language. Wait, it's your stream. I don't
it's
care.
My stream.
Where's RC at? Oh, he's probably at work. That's a really bad Maywall from Big Ben there. Doesn't really separate anything. Twitch is back on this Reaper though, that he is kind of known for. The Dragon comes out, trying to save his team. VCat Ajaxes! But looks like the fight is still going over to try to avoid Twitch.
I have Cobra in my chat, and he's like, we were talking about Twitch, he's like, yep, Twitch is a 2-trick. And then he says, told ya, Twitch back on the Reaper.
Cobra, why don't you play for your team anymore?
He's on vacation.
That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm also not a fan of the Baptiste Mart here from the side of Voyagers. I do think the Lucy would help them out a lot here.
I agree as well.
Rogues just get the 200
This could be a big bomb.
The bomb comes out.
That's actually
donuts. So that's not what you want to see. But Thao gets the Lucan, but does trade his life for it. Krakus gets Ben. And it looks like it's very much inside of Eclipsed. Eigenvault Bridge is one tough one to go through, and I don't know why Voyagers have yet to go to Lucio. The Lucio would give you maybe 2 or 3 more fights on this point, and you have that beat drop to like try and survive some of these ultimates. And now we finally see Lucio, but it might be too late as we are going into last fight territory. And Caraxes and Twitch both have their ultimate set up for this next fight.
Nintendo does switch to the Lucio there, so.
Yeah, Ben does have this Blizzard. It is basically the Graviton of this meta, and one day he's still only 50% to this Grav. I'm curious on like how these ultimates are going to be used from both sides. Twitch is TPing above them. He's going to probably go for the Death Blossom. He's in the back line. He's taking down Earth, that little Lucan. V comes out from VCat. He's pinned. He's taking down low. Well, looking stuck in the back line of Eclipsed, but he does get out. That's so sad for BK. The flanking Deadeye comes out. See if he can get anything. He gets to Lucio, but I think that might not be enough. Twitch throws up Deathball and takes out Big Ben. This fight is staggered long enough. Eclipsed could come back and win this. One Day and Lulukin are both taking down so low. They have no support here for the side of Voyagers. The tanks are both 1 HP. Lucio's back. He's gonna try to take on Parsival.
Payload, best healer. Never mind, he's dead.
Taken out. Copy hitting a little Lucan. The grab comes out.
The grab comes out.
One Day.
But they do have the
immort. The cultist comes out from Distort, and it might not be enough here as the Tingling is destroyed.
Somehow Caraxus ended up in the opposing backline again.
Yeah, that happens. I don't know how. But the supports on the side of Voyagers, I don't know how they're dying so early in all these fights. They have to, like, try to fight off these flanks. You know they're coming from the Reaper, but... Or just play a bit more close to your team. Like, I'm not sure what's going on with them, to the point that they're never there at the end of these fights, and it ends up causing these tanks and DPS not be able to, like, stay alive in order to clean up.
I wonder what comps we'll see here from the attack. I wonder if Eclipsed will go back to the pharmacy, or will they stay on the McCree Reaper? It looks like they're going to stay on the McCree Reaper, but with a Zarya. If they do stay on the Zarya, I don't like this.
I wouldn't be surprised if they found out the Zarya, but the issue with the Zarya is you can't force out the Mei wall he can with the D.Va pick.
No.
It's like Big Ben is also very much favoring his Mei throughout this set. He's hasn't looked the greatest on it, if I'm being honest, but I also don't like how neither of these teams are really playing Anna too much. But I do think the Moore is a bit better if you're running the Reaper here, because then you kind of just walk in the end team, try and get the person on that front line. But
hey, who knows? We might get to see the Rasper Kirby McCree.
Oh,
I'm not McCree. I mean the Mei. The Master Kirby Mei.
I don't think that's gonna be it. Do you want to main your backline the entire game?
Yes.
I don't. Big Ben goes down so early to Twitch. What? How does that even happen? You walk right to their team and just destroyed the Mei.
You know, I wonder how that happens to me sometimes too, but then I realize I have a struggle on support.
Hey, you realize that I'm the one that's dead because of the Mei, because you're not healing.
I'm a main tank.
Okay, that's your problem.
I peel more than 90% more the other main. I do.
Big Ben's gonna stagger himself out here, maybe. So he might get out with the help of his wall and his tanks. Dude, I'm so tired right now.
Me too, dude. This is the sleepiest casters you'll ever see in your life.
Twitch goes down though to Parsival.
I just told Cobra to tell Caraxus to play Mei.
No, I don't want to see it.
I do.
Big Ben's just trying to get some of his damage off on this Mei so he can try and build up the Blizzard. He's freezing the Zarya. They do get the Zarya taken down. Caraxus is flanking. He's on the back line right now. He's set up on this high ground with this high noon. I'm curious on if Voyagers are gonna be able to scout this out.
Where is he at? There he is.
He's just sitting on his high ground waiting for his team, and he's gonna go for this Deadeye here soon, I believe.
Mr. Always in their backline somehow.
He's being really patient. I genuinely don't know how this man gets into these guys' backline without them noticing. I knew it's coming out. Just get
He gets two.
The Ryan gets flash banged up. And Raster Kirby again on these flanking high noons. This has to be known by this point. This man will do this every time.
They just don't have an RC in their pocket. That's what it is.
You're not wrong. It seems I don't know. It's one day's job be scouting out these flanks on this diva at this point. Like, you know Kirby's gonna be on these flanks. You have to try and stop them. Grab comes out. The Blizzard comes out as well. Poppy goes down early. It's a nice pick from Parsible. One day throws at the bomb, doesn't get anything, but Rogue goes down to the pin. Looks like Voyager's gonna try and stabilize a bit here. And that's a reset from Cat. Praxis is taking on Parsible on the back end.
Where in the world is this Reinhardt play at?
Great fan of the hammer there, Praxis. You missed your fan of the hammer. You made up for it with the headshot. Praxis is just like still just killing things. He's not just in there. I don't know how this man's still alive, if I'm being honest with you. He killed like both DPS in that. Big Ben's now back on the Tracer. The high news will get shattered. I guess that's why we always seem to go for flanks. He can't trust his own Ryan to hold up a shield.
You know what? If he joined our team, he could. Not really, but...
You know, I can't just hold up a shield. Whenever we use Coalescence, we immediately get shattered. You put your shield down. In case you forget that. Big Ben's now on this Tracer, though. He's no longer on this Maypit. And I don't know what value this Tracer can really get against the Lucio Moira's backline. Maybe he tries to contest Raster Kirby. That's all he can really contest on the side of Eclipsed. So
he's gonna one-clip the Moira, then the Lucio. What do you mean?
Then he's gonna get destroyed by Raster Kirby.
There it is!
Immediately destroyed!
You know, you cast a curse there.
You know, I don't even care.
You know, I tried to hype the man up, you just cursing him out here.
And Donuts is taken down by the Death Blossom, and it's like Eclipse are cleaning up here on the second map. The High Noon comes out, let's get Caraxis, the Flaming High Noon, getting a taste of his own. One day goes down. Can anyone on the side of Voyagers touch this point? I'm not sure if
Lucio might. Yeah, Lucio's gonna touch.
Lucio does touch, but he is taking down really early, and the side of Eclipse take map too.
Nice.
Now, Eclipse are up 2-0 in the set. What map do you think the side of Voyagers is going to take?
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know what kind of maps played next.
PCP.
What's in this map? Volskaya, Anubis.
Volskaya, Anubis, and Hanamura.
I hope to God they don't play Hanamura.
I know, the game I just casted did go to Hanamura, and the defense was solid from the side of Ascendance, but on the first point, but as soon as that first point was taken, they just didn't have any strategy for that second point. They kind of smacked up on both offense and defense on the second point.
So Max for Nintendo.
I'm pretty sure Max is one of their supporters they use the most, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was in their scrim almost the entirety of last night. So I'm curious, considering he's kind of known as a ball one trick, really. I mean, throws my ranked games.
Nice.
But coming into this season, he has played a ton of support, and that's the one role he's actually masters on. So, very
how's
curious.
How's he throwing your ranked games? If you're GM struggling.
When I'm on my ult, like this man's on ball, and it tilts the crap out of me.
Your ult's master, so. Oh wait, never mind. You're bad.
No, my ult is high diamond because throwers and levers. Hey, at least my DPS isn't gold on my main account.
You know, it just be like that sometimes, so you know.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not just mechanically bad?
My Torb is pretty pog, okay?
There's a reason you're the bad version of me.
Cause, you know, my name was just to call you bad, you know?
Mr. 3600 on your main role, by the way.
You know, we're gonna blame EU on that, you know?
Why do you're on your main account?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're gonna drop out a diamond on tank this season if you keep playing.
That's the goal.
Okay.
Maybe I can drop to plat, dude.
Oh my god. You just need to
I
learn how to get good at the game.
so we just dropped my account to gold. Easy clap.
You have fun with that.
And then every guy in fucking tier 4 could be like, dude, I just got rolled by a gold.
You know they could already say that because you are gold DPS.
Hey.
Have you seen how bad your Hanzo is?
Oh, my Hans is awful.
You average almost 10 deaths per 10 minutes.
I do that on Ryan.
You probably average more than that on Ryan. Wait, let me check this for this season. Let's see. Ooh, you only have a 40% win rate on Ryan this season, bro? Oh, that's awful. You average 8.36 deaths per 10. You're kind of feed, bro.
I know.
Yeah, have Big Ben spectate his team.
DSR couldn't carry me hard enough.
You know, DSR is kind of nuts. He's new EU player, up and coming.
I played on the wrong team. No, I didn't.
He's brand new to the competitive scene. Just had his first scrim ever last night. Played really well.
West for Thal.
Okay, they're putting one of their DPS players onto support.
They're big branded. We don't question it. We didn't go to Hanamura. Let's go, dude.
Sure, I averaged 9.24 deaths per 10 on Ryan.
Awesome, you
and I have a 52% win rate.
We don't talk about that, okay?
So we're going to be going to Anubis. This is a pretty good dive map short. Do you think either of these teams are going to run a better dive?
No.
You know, same, because I don't think a lot of teams can run dive. I think one of the few teams that can is us, but I'm not sure if the DPS on the side of Eclipse have the flexibility to play those dive heroes. I think Kirby can play a bit of Genji, but I'm not sure if Twitch can play like the Sombra or the Triss at a high enough level. Sombra didn't seem all that good in that previous map. Cool. I will be back in a minute.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
Oh, the Caraxes May, let's go.
Ready for battle.
We do have Twitch on the McCree and Caraxes on the Junkrat here. And West on the BAP.
I'm back.
Okay,
Looks like we have the sim being shown from the offense here. Do you think there's a possibility they play this?
probably.
You have the Raster, Kirby, Junkrat, and the Twitch McCree.
Yeah,
Why?
I didn't. In my chat they said it's playing ultimate throw, so yeah.
Yeah, it seems like if you have Twitch on a hero that requires as much aim as a McCree does. So I'm kind of curious on why he's on this hero.
Hey, he plays a skilled character. He plays Reaper.
He plays Mei. Kraken
Yeah,
gets to pick on
really
Raquel,
skilled
so,
characters.
but Rogue goes down.
Twitch does take out the diva.
Looking gets the trade. Twitch gets the nice headshot on the
You talk crap about Twitch and he's already built up a high noon and got like a 4K.
Yeah, that's his fault.
He got like a 4K and you're talking crap about him.
How's about crap about him? It's a Reaper one trick in my book.
I mean, same, but I want to watch some. Why is there no Winston gameplay? I want to watch Winston gameplay.
You know, there was this gameplay for all 2 seconds from MJ. We saw a Torb on the other side and immediately swapped.
He's scared of a Torb?
Yeah. Well, they're on the May Torb competition that Atlanta's running over the weekend, which is basically like the biggest.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's just like nope.
So yeah, that was interesting. I think they really didn't play the dive. Then the counter comp came out from.
I'd still run Winston. I ain't no wuss. No, I'd definitely switch off Winston.
Can't kill you. Guys gets an early pick on the KO, so all these staggered kills are just not helping out the side of Voyagers. This Chunky Mama is on the Widowmaker.
I believe that is Yas, who we did trial, I believe.
Yeah, not a fan of her play, really.
But they set the TP down, but it gets destroyed instantly. A big shadow there by Rogues.
Max doesn't get his beat off. That's unfortunate.
Very. You hate to see that as a. You love to see that as a Ryan player. Hate to see that as a support player.
You know, a good Lucio should never be shattered.
You know, I just solo shatter Lucios though, so.
They shouldn't be low enough for you to shatter them.
You know, sometimes they got to though. You know, when I'm in their spawn.
Copy Mike is trying to throw his bomb over. I think there might be trying to make the TP. The wall comes up. The bomb coming over as well. Nice bomb spot. Doesn't get Westport.
You know, one thing I would have liked to see them do, it's kind of Reddity, but you know, I do love my Reddit plays.
The bomb doesn't get anything.
Lulu can loses a shatter from the pin. But do the bomb set it down and then just TP it to the enemy team's backline?
No, it wouldn't surprise me nowadays, but they just hop off the side, they're not on the tracer.
You know, we should do that.
You know, we don't tell people our strats. How would we do that? Probably gets the tracer. Yuri Max. It's gonna feed a bit of ult charge over to the side of Voyagers.
But it will drain off a little bit of time on this clock.
Hunter did lose his the Tiger comes out, doesn't get anything.
They're gonna stagger here to overtime probably.
I don't like this play. She's feeding ult charge over to the side of Voyagers.
I think they just die now and get out. They did stall to overtime, which only gives them 3 minutes though. But it does give them the chance of just steamrolling this next point.
They also swapped over this May pick quite late. We're talking about still on the Widowmaker.
Twitch is still on the McCree, so we can't see Raster go back to his preferred character.
You're not wrong. Twitch is out of high noon though.
Both Reinhardts have a shatter here.
Chunky Mama gets taken out by the missiles. Iron comes out from Twitch.
And a massive shatter.
Lucan is trying to put this team on his back right now. Hard stuck Diamond Reinhardt is only hit masters for the first time ever this season, putting his team on his back.
Oh man, you ain't gotta come with a man's rank like that.
Switch hops over to the Reaper for the recontest and cracks it onto the Doomfist.
Ooh, a good pin there.
Chunwei is not a Doomfist player, but Twitch does get the May. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm having too much fun.
You're making me. I don't have the cast. I'm too tired of fucking cast.
Rogue goes down. Cubby's trying to get his mech back. He gets the mech. The D comes in just in time to make sure he's able to remech. Cubby's clicking close to Diva Bomb. Hunter goes down. Rogue is up over to the ball. I don't think that's needed though. We're taking that Reinhardt ult charge.
Didn't he have shatter?
I think so. I don't know. I'm paying attention.
I wasn't really either, but
I know he's at least like 40% to it, at least. Well, then we'll go back to the bot and used it and died. Twitch has this Death Blossom already, whereas Karaxis doesn't feel like he did too much on this Doomfist. He's only up to 40% to that Doomfist ultimate.
I mean, he did punch it and die instantly. He looked like me in the Doom.
No, might be a bit worse. Probably goes for the bomb. Doesn't get anything. Lucan does get picked up on a Rogue, though. Lucan gets another one. He's really trying to carry his team here. Death Blossom comes out, gets immediately frozen. Chunky Mama pops the visor. Wait, we have a legs on the field? And, Chunky Mama's doing whatever she can to get these, damage out on this, soldier pick. This aim is great on this Lucio, missing a lot of shots.
I'll make sure I put it on the stream too. She's dinking the Diva though.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to do.
Really solid tracking. And they get the cap time with time. Eigen works.
9.7 seconds, boys.
That 9.7 seconds could come in massive here though into the second round. If Eclipsed tests over a minute, that 9.7 seconds would be worth.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
I see a Torb.
I see a Widow.
I see a Torb.
I do see a Torb. Speaking of Torb, Shrug, when do I get to play with Torb?
You don't get to play Torb.
I see a really buggy Lucio.
That's unfortunate. Drax though not quite gonna play that Widowmaker that he did show off for a second, but more onto some more speeches to Hanzo.
We do get to see an Orisa gameplay. I get to watch someone's Orisa play.
Oh my god. I really don't like playing the Ashtars out at the dive composition.
Agreed.
I think the dive composition on this first point defense is quite strong. Especially if CS can hold up on her own high ground without mercy.
Why did Kopi fortify there?
I don't know.
He's pulling without
combat.
combat.
Picking up the turret, but Chaosu does get the trade-off on Praxis. Scorpion and Pig already showing some value. You're getting a lot of damage off into this choke point. Praxis swapped over to the Widowmaker.
Ooh. I'm gonna stop watching this Orisa gameplay because
You're getting chased out by the Diva though. Hunter should be able to get his pick off, maybe. Praxis is getting him to back up, but Rogues gets two on the backside.
Rogues is fragging.
Praxis gets the pick on Chunky Mama.
Man, he's a body shot bandit.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen him hit a headshot yet.
Showing why he's more of a McCree player. But Kawasu has this Molten Core Ultimate coming for this next fight, and the Bob's going out from Chunky Mama. Wait. Okay, first of all, these supports, never play supports together. You have no utility with these two. Why Mercy Moira? That's so bad.
They have heals, man.
I don't give two fucks.
I know, I'm messing with you, Shark.
There's no speed boost. I don't care if you have ultimate. It's not a good pick. Don't do it.
Kraxus hit a headshot. It may have been with his SMG, but...
I do think if Kraxus also with McCree, it will be better too. Stop hitting these body shots. Hit a fucking headshot, for the love of God.
Has he still not hit a headshot?
No!
Bro, I would have hit a headshot by now.
No, you would die 17 times by now.
Fuck off. I would have hit at least a headshot before I died, though. It may have been onto, like, the Diva or the Rhine.
Alright, Kraxus showing the Hanzo now. Which has Death Blossom. There is Supercharger. They can combo this Death Blossom Supercharger in order to try and get a good amount of damage off on the side of Voyagers.
Bro, Kobe just missed like 7 shots into a turret.
I know.
They pulled early. I don't like that pull there.
Bomb's coming out. That there's a lot of damage to their shields. The Rizzo has no shield right now. The pool comes out, doesn't get anything with it. We're just getting pressured out. The Bobby has pooped back, so it's not going to get too much value right now. There's zoning right now. Eclipsed is on fire. Dragon's getting as much damage as he can down on the Hanzo. Twitch still is holding his recoil ultimate. Let's get back to his team. Shatter comes out, doesn't get anything.
I'd like to see them do a full blizzard.
Coming out, just Chunky Mama. Shatter comes out from Rogues. He's cleaning up his point.
Basically, it's just press triangle at this point.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have a defensive ultimate from like a Lucio or a Baptiste. Like, I am really not a fan of the rest of the companies for this exact reason. You just lose to ultimates.
Yeah.
Max is on the Lucio to try and retest, but Kawasu is getting taken down. And this should be the point going over to the side of Eclipsed. Kraken trying to get some damage down, trying to prevent the stall. Hunter gets on as he's on the Reinhardt. Trace is taking down the Kraxus. Molten Core comes out, might be able to get some damage down. Sun comes out as well. Kraxus is taking down really low. Shatter comes out. Rogue hits too.
It's a massive time bank there.
Better time bank. On the bright side for Voyagers, because they did have 7.9 seconds left, they will have a second chance to try and get
9.7.
Yeah, they will have some type of percentage in order to... Yeah, they'll have time to get some sort of percentage off on the board. Maybe try and
hopefully. I don't want to see the Mercy Warrior comp again.
I don't see it ever.
Same.
I don't see it in my ranked games. But when I play support, it's not going to be seen. But...
Yeah, because you won't play Moira or Mercy.
You're not wrong. Hey, I played Moira today. Bruce King's DSR though, so you gotta Lucio all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna do that every time, so you never play Moira again. I mean, so you never play Lucio again, you feeder.
I'd be okay with that. I do miss Anna as a hero.
Yeah, but we're gonna...
Hey, Muda, I messaged you. Never come back. My Anna now.
That's what. Oh, that's what I'm This clip
Okay, Kirby, bro. This wasn't pretty the first time.
Is he back on the Widow? Let's watch this again.
Oh my.
Will he hit a headshot this round?
Ducky Mama swaps to the Widowmaker.
No body shot? He hit a
Get one.
headshot! He hit a headshot!
That's right. I mean, he normally fights for me.
He hit
You got
two!
Or
another.
like, that's what he did recently. Just 'cause
Okay.
Now he's back to body shots.
Damn.
I'm patched up.
10 seconds remaining. Get into position.
Hey Kirby, you're above the right arm. You're gonna hit the headshot on it.
I
You did
couldn't
double
even-
dink on Cookie Mama though. But bro, you're above the right arm. Could hit a headshot on him. That's the easiest headshots in the game to hit.
You just have a big boy head.
I am disappointed in this Widowmaker play. Yes, he got some clicks here and there, but bro.
Hey, he hit a headshot. He hit a headshot this round at least.
Also, I'm sorry if I say disrespectful. It's probably the most unprofessional cast I have ever had. Because I'm just so tired right now.
It's on my stream. It doesn't matter.
This is a stuffed cast.
Hey, I see.
Sure, it brings the worst out in me.
What do you mean? This is the best in you. What do you mean?
There's a reason why it was me, you, and Muda casting. You weren't talking.
Hey, I was talking.
Once every like 3 minutes, it's just the most useless stuff.
Hey, 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 hey.
Karax is showing this Widowmaker pick again. If you don't get 3 picks to start, you're bad. Chunky
What's this?
Mama's on the Pharah.
Let's just hope he hits a. Let's just hope he hits a headshot this round.
Hey, he hit a few last minute, like 4 or 5.
Yeah, he hit 0 the first attack though.
You're not wrong. Has to make up for it.
Hey, he hits. Actually, I'll take that back. He hit some SMG.
Okay, I'm saying this right now. The side of Voyagers are losing this round. They are on Mercy and Moira.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play the Mercy, if you play anything, you play the fucking amp here.
That icon still loses the ult, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Reaper's already on the point. This contest forces the side of Voyagers off the high ground.
So if you hop some readings,
There's a lot of spam coming in on these shields.
yeah, I was gonna say because if he doesn't have gas, I don't know if it's good. Well, he might not be still it.
Oh, he hit a headshot.
Correct. He gets smashed.
It was half charge,
Mercy ladies
but
are gonna try to go for that res. And Mercy gets the resurrect off, but it does trade their life for it. Lucan gets pinned by rogues. The far is taken down low. Kraxus' sense is so low.
it's probably higher than mine.
Right, well that's a 3-0 for Eclipsed. Who do you think is the player of the match? So you can invite them to the party.
I don't want to say Caraxes because he's won it every time they've played. So I'm. Also, I don't want to give him that for his Widow gameplay.
I wouldn't give it to Rogues, because Rogues got kind of bugged by Lil Lucan.
Yeah. Let's give it to Lil Lucan.
No. Twitch played pretty well at this game, besides when he was on the Sombra, so...
That works with me, dude. I'm gonna make this party non-private. There you go, you can invite him now.
Is this man gonna join the party or no? If he doesn't join in the next 60 seconds, just cut the script, cut the stream.
Do we? Did you send him an invite?
Yeah.
We'll see. He said he didn't get the invites. Try sending him another one.
Oh God. Alright, sent another. Alright, there we are. There's a Twitch. Is your voice able to be shared?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
One thing, when you go back to watch this VOD, I'm telling you right now, it's the most scuffed cast you'll ever see, because we're half asleep right now.
Alright, cool.
We may be a little
might have
toxic.
talked a bit of shit. To both teams. Okay, so, what are your thoughts on Rogues getting bodied in the Ryan v Ryan today by a hard